gem SW20. As you can see by the looks of it, it's got an interesting story behind it. From a collector's point of view, it's got little or no value. It's a Japanese import instead of a locally delivered sort of car. It's got a targa top, they sort of leak, can give you all sorts of trouble like that. It's a Japanese car with an Australian V6 in it. But the V6 makes it a whole lot of fun. Instead of wasting a classic car, I thought I could use this as my canvas to explore my interpretation of an MR2. So the reason why the car looks as it does today is basically the first week that I bought the vehicle. I washed the car on the fenders, I was really excited to have the car, and I washed the paint off to bare metal. The paintwork was dirty and it was cracking in certain places, and I did have the intentions of respraying it. However, at that time I did not have the time or the circumstances to sort of restore it. So I quickly sprayed some primer on to cover it up and try and save the metal. However, Fuel My Ride has given me the opportunity to share this restoration process with you guys. So over the next couple months, I want to invite you guys along with the journey. I'm going to be trying new materials on the car. Sometimes it's going to be things that aren't recommended. However, I'm going to use my skill set and knowledge of design work and try and push the limits of these materials. And if it doesn't work, so be it. We'll have documented evidence of it not working, instead of people saying, oh yeah, it'll work, or nah, it's not gonna work, or no, you should do it this way, you should do it that way. Well, this is video evidence, guys, so you guys can come along with the journey and you can see for yourself. A lot of people have said to me, this is a rubbish car, why bother with it? Just buy another shell, don't put in all the effort. Just put everything into another car. Well, why should this one go to scrap? This one gives me the opportunity to do something unique and different and sort of explore an extension of myself. I've built other cars, I've had other projects, but this one I'm truly going out, Instead of doing, this is what a car should be, this is what car B should be. No. This one I'm going to let it develop as it goes. My interpretation of this MR2 will be exploring the curves of the vehicle, and whatever curves it does have, we'll be flaunting it. As you can see here, I've already taken steps towards it. That means removing the rubber strips and the bumpers, the bands that define an MR2. I believe that makes the MR2 stuck in the 90s era, where I think, as a classic car as it is, it should be pulled out from there and rebirthed as something beautiful. So if you're intrigued and interested by this project, please head on over to Fuel My Ride. There you'll be able to subscribe and become involved in a new community, all around MR2s and also other interesting cars. Moving forward, where do we plan to take Fuel My Ride? We plan to do projects on cars, bikes, boats, anything with the motor really. That's what Fuel My Ride is all about. So come in and enjoy the community. Alright guys, see you next time on this new adventure.